Hey guys, got a little UU match for you today. This time against Gohan the Saiyan. I'm going to use my Mamosw because I figured to threaten a whole bunch of his team. He's going to lead with his Staraptor. He's not going to want to take an Ice Shard, and I predicted that. So I'm just going to go ahead and go straight for the Night Days. Because this is Zoroark. I was actually thinking about that move for a long time. I'm like, fuck, if he stays in and U-turns, I am going to be screwed even if he's Scarfed. Well, especially if he's Scarfed because he's going to go first, right? But I'm like, he's not going to want to stay in because he thinks I'm Mamosw and thinks I'm going to go for the Ice Shard, and that's going to just totally ruin him. So I'm like, he's definitely going to switch up. And he goes into his Deoxys, which is probably a physical wall, judging by the rest of his team, and he's not going to take that well. So I'm just going to go for the Night Days again. He's going to actually switch into his Evi, or I guess, I don't know, maybe he was foddering it out, or, I mean, it doesn't do a lot. I mean, it does a lot, but you know, it doesn't KO. So whatever. I figure he's probably not Scarfed, but just to be sure, I'm gonna just go for the Sucker Punch anyways, and yeah, take him out regardless. So so Zoroark's doing some work. Yeah, he's he's gonna send his Trio here. I figure, you know, I might as well just Sucker Punch. I'm probably not faster. I don't think I'd be faster even if he's Adamant. But yeah, so I just get the Sucker Punch off. He's going to hit me with an EQ, and that is definitely going to kill me. And yeah, there you see I morph back into my Zoroark form, and he's like sticking his tongue out all like, yeah, I fooled you. But yeah, so I'm going to go to my Azumarill. I figured there's no way he's going to want to stay in for an Aqua Jet because, you know, Trio is a really good revenge killer, especially when he's banded. And he has a water resist on his team. So I'm like, you know what, he's not going to want to take the Aqua Jet. So I predicted the switch. He's going to stay in. But, you know, Ice Punch is still going to kill him. No big deal. Unfortunate that, you know, I took a lot of damage. But, as you can see there, you know, he's not that strong. And I do have max HP. So, whatever. He's going to go back into Staraptor. I am going to switch into my Celebi because I figure it's going to be fairly useless this battle. And might as well just get that recoil in on him. And that is exactly what happens. He loses a big chunk of his HP. I'm going to switch into my Mamosw and threaten with the Ice Shard. I figure now that his likely defensive wall candidate is way too low to be taking Ice Shards. I mean, he'd get 2-hit KO by Ice Shard. And, I mean, I don't even have to go for the Ice Shard on the second turn. So, definitely Earthquake will kill him. So, he's going to stay in. And he's going to die. Yeah, he's going to go into his Deoxys now. I don't know. I guess he figured he could take an Earthquake. Well, at this point, again, like I said, his defensive core had a big hole right through it, so there's not much he could do. He's gonna take his, you know, Deoxys. I guess maybe he figured he could maybe take it, but he doesn't. I know I'm gonna need Mamosw for later, not Snorlax. So I'm gonna switch out Scolipede. Now that I think about it, it's probably a bad idea. I probably should have just stayed into Earthquake, since it's pretty obvious that he'd pretty obvious that he'd Curse. But I didn't want to risk it because I figured, wow, I figure a Body Slam would have done a lot, so I didn't want to risk it. Because again, as I said, I wouldn't need this for later. So I'm going to go Scolipede, who's pretty much useless at this point because it's so late. You can't really set up hazards. Yeah, I'm just going to Mega Horn him to death. Unfortunately, I do miss this. He did go for the Body Slam. I guess he thought he'd be able to kill me at +1, but nope. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep Mega Horning. I got a miss, but I did get the first turn Poison with Poison Point, which was very nice because it did help do just that additional damage in an already bad situation. Cookies if you get that reference. But yeah, so he's going to Curse again. He's going to hit me with another Body Slam. It's going to take me out. He could have sort of sat in here and cursed up quite a bit, but I do have a special attacker left, so it's not really that big a deal that he didn't. Just go to my Azumarill, hit him with a Choice Band, huge power, super effective, all that stuff. It's definitely going to KO even at +2 defense. And yeah, there goes his Snorlax. And now he is going to send in his last, which is a Altaria. All three of my guys actually have an Ice attack. So he's not really that big of a deal. He's going to Dragon Dance, but I know I'm still faster because, you know, max speed, timid, all that stuff. I'm gonna hit him with HP Ice. It's not gonna quite kill him, but that's okay because I still got the Mamosw. But his Dragon Claw's not even gonna kill me. I don't know why he didn't go for the Earthquake. Would have been much better, especially since I don't have anything to take the Earthquake. But yeah, you know, he's gonna not, and I'm gonna live, and then I'm gonna kill him with Ice, HP Ice, and that's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Zoroark doing some work. Peace.